Muskegon Heights Schools will soon have its debt eliminated thanks to new legislation. Governor Whitmer made a stop in Grand Rapids today to sign a series of bills that include debt relief for 5 struggling school districts across the state. Muskegon Heights District has been dealing with debt for nearly a decade and still owed $31 million. The governor says this legislation helps relieve the financial burden and puts the focus back on the children.
We have gone through a lot. We've been battered. We have pain. We have wounds from trying to do the right things, but a lot of times in these kind of societies, in black communities, it's difficult to get the finances that you need to support the schools.
The debt relief does come with some stipulations. The districts are required to hold 3 training sessions per year for members of the school board focused on managing district finances. They must identify and implement policies to increase graduation rates and develop a strategic plan to attract and retain certified teachers. That signing rounds out a very busy year for the governor and Lansing lawmakers.
13 on your side's Josh Alberta sat down with the governor following that signing to talk about how this year in the Capitol will impact us and what may be in store for 2024.
The latest bill to be signed by Governor Gretchen Whitmer on Monday, coming on the heels of a busy year in Lansing.
The bill is passed. The bill is passed. The bill is passed.
As Democrats enjoyed unified control in the state capitol for the first time in 4 decades.
Let's show the world we are Michiganders and nothing's going to get in our way.
Using this year to pass top priorities from expansions of LGBTQ rights to tax reform to free breakfast and lunch for over 1 million public school children as part of a record state budget.
Michigan's a place where if you're a woman, you can make your own decisions about your body. If you're an LGBT member, you've got full civil rights protections. If you're a parent dropping your kid off, you know that we now have secure storage, red flag laws, and background checks.
We sat down with Governor Whitmer and Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist to take a look back at this year in the Capitol, as well as the year ahead.
I think we're going to build on the momentum that we've had. You've seen us make announcements about different parts of Michigan where jobs are being created, where businesses are growing, where entrepreneurs are stepping out into this economy to grow the state of Michigan. And we're eager to continue to support that kind of progress.
Though they wouldn't give us all the answers.
Well, if I tell you everything in the state, you won't pay attention to it, so I'm not going to.
But one thing we do know is that these leaders now face a tougher fight in the year ahead, with vacant seats giving no party a majority in the State House through early 2024, and as many of the most high-profile priorities from this year passed without Republican support.
I fear the bills before us make a lot of promises, but will ultimately fall short of reducing gun violence in our state.
It means lawmakers on both sides will need to get bipartisan support in order to pass their bills and sell their brands in what will be the beginning of a critical election year.
We're not all going to agree on everything. We don't even agree on everything. I mean, he went to Michigan for Pete's sake, right?
But if there's one way the two believe this year will go down in Michigan history,
I'd say historic.
Foundational.
Josh Alberta's 13 on your side.